Well, I'm joined at this hour by Olympics bronze medalist PV Sindhu. What should I call her? Paramveer Sindhu? Sindhu, many congratulations for coming back with your bronze medal. I'll have to ask you first thing first, what was your reaction after the final point? Was it a moment of relief? Was it a moment of exhilaration? What was the moment like?
Well, I had no words. I was just blank, and after like a couple of seconds, I actually shouted because I finally, I was like, yes, I did it, and of course, I thanked my coach. I went and hugged him because it is a dream come true for anyone to get a medal, at the Olympics, and well, we've finally done it together, and I'm very happy, and I was very happy.
And it perhaps takes a little bit of time to seep in that you have won not only in Tokyo, but you had won in Rio, twice Olympic medalist, India's most successful woman Olympian. How does it, feel to occupy that stage?
Well, it is such a wonderful feeling when people say that, of course, because it's a lot of hard work put in together as well. So since 2016 till now, 5 years, there've been lots of ups and downs. I've learned a lot more, experienced a lot. So, I would say that, there's a lot of effort from everybody when it comes to family, when it comes to support staff, my coach. It's like the whole ecosystem is put in together, and everybody's efforts are in there. So I think I would like to thank each one of them because I've learned a lot more. I've lost a couple of them, I won few of them. So it was a journey where I've learned a lot more from this game. So yeah.
Sindhu, we'll talk about the game a little more, but I am distracted by your fancy nail paint. Will you talk us through that? Is it an Olympic special?
Yeah, it is. I just thought, why not? Since I'm going for Olympics, I just thought, okay, let's get it done because, I was very excited. Finally Olympics is happening, and I was like, yes, the Olympic fever is on. So,
that's a part
why not get it?
Because it's the first time that I'm seeing you do something like that. It's a girly question, but I couldn't help but ask you that.
Well, I really like to, do my nails and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I am like a girly where, like I do stuff where, I do my nails or, something like that. I really like it. So,
Sindhu, coming back to the sport itself, how difficult was it to prepare for this game to, play against He Bingjiao after the match against Taizu? It wasn't even 24 hours. You didn't get a long enough recovery time.
Yeah, there were a lot of emotions in this because, I don't know, I should have been happy because, I got another chance, or I had to be sad because I lost the match. So there were a lot of emotions put in together, but I think it was very important for me to be focused for the next one. It was really tough because, I almost had tears, my coach had tears, and my physio. So, but still, they were motivating me and supporting me and telling it's okay, there's always, another chance and you can do it. So that's how they motivated me. And, my coach said, there is a lot of difference between a bronze and the 4th place. So I think that really hit me, and, a medal is a medal for the country and for yourself. And it's definitely a proud moment. So yeah, I think that was in my mind, and I just thought, yes, I need to give my best. Of course, there was pressure, there was, a lot of emotions also, but I just kept them aside, and I just thought, yes, I need to do it, and I've done it.
Sindhu, you've spoken about pressure from yourself or pressure from people around. What was
it's everything, I would say, because when you want to win, you have a lot of things like going on in your head. So you can't say just one particular thing, this or that, but something or other just keeps going. That, and also the match was really late in the night, so I had to wait like the whole day. So yeah, but I think when the match started, it was fine. There were really long rallies, and each point was important for both of us. So,
Sindhu, to be a champion, to be an Olympic champion twice in a game like badminton, which is like a lonely sport, it takes quite a bit. Who's been your biggest support during this long journey?
Well, my family members, I would say, my dad, of course, he was with me all the time. He was giving me some tips. Also, when in this pandemic, me training at home, he used to make me do few exercises. And of course, my coach, when everything has started, BI on sports authorities, and government has really supported us. And and whenever we asked for any permission, like we wanted to play in the Gachibowli stadium, and when we
Right.
asked the permission, they immediately said okay for it, and we had a good opportunity to play, so that it's like a high standard stadium and an international standard stadium. So it was very important for us, and it was good that we got that support and encouragement. So yeah, I think overall it was really, really good.
Sindhu, I'll have to ask you a couple of questions about yesterday's game. He Bing Zhao won the toss. She selected the end because there was a particular draft she wanted to probably utilize. Tell us, how you got over her mentally. Apparently, there were 3 rallies that completely disintegrated her. How did you prepare for that, and what was the mental game you were playing?
Well, as I mentioned, yeah, each and every point was important, and she's a very tricky player, and she's a left-hander, and she had good deception too. So I had to be ready on my feet, like always, and I had to be ready for defense as well, because her half smashes were really good. So I think there was no particular strategy, but it was more importantly that I had to be on my toes all the time. So yeah.
And you targeted her backhand specifically.
Well, nothing like specifically on backhand. Basically, I played like an all-rounder where, it was very important to make a move basically. And yeah, I think that really helped.